I trace obviously much of the gunfighter behavior to the dueling culture of the antebellum South.
You think about the people that are engaged. The type of person who writes, GTT, gone to Texas, drops everything, heads to Texas. Or the person that drops everything because they read a newspaper report that there's gold in the hills of Alaska or California. This is a person who is by definition impulsive and perhaps doesn't think about the consequences of things before they do them. There's not that many people, but the people who are in these mining camps in town, they have pre-selected for a certain type of character that's going to make for a certain type of conflict.
I became fascinated with this whole notion of honor.
Yeah.
And why it became such a big deal in the South and then spread to Texas and the West.
Why do you think it is?
In the South, there was a lot less education. There were a lot less markers of obvious success, other than the fact if you either had a plantation home or you didn't. There wasn't a booming middle class. It was very hard to socially rank people. The way they kept score was honor.
Yeah.
And, you can define it any number of ways, but it's a bit like pornography. You know it when you see it.
Yeah.
You would challenge the person who had challenged you to deadly violence, typically a duel or gunfight or something, so that you could, instead of falling from a 7 on the social ranking to 5, you might go up to 8.5.
No, that's interesting because it's like if respect is hard to earn, making people afraid of you is at least one way to establish yourself. You're like, that guy, don't fuck with that guy. He's got a hair trigger.
Especially if you have absolutely nothing else to say for yourself.
Yes.
And look, during the 1800s, it was hard for people to distinguish themselves. How do you distinguish yourself? Well, being scary as shit is one way to do it. That became part of this honor system.